Edo faces legal battle as sacked officials challenge termination. It's about to get started. So this one is legal battle back to back, because they're in one right now. Another one has surfaced. They are calling for their reinstatement and claiming damages of 250 million naira, as compensation for the purported abrupt termination of their appointments. Really? Okay now. Dismissed member of the Edo State Civil Service Commission have filed a suit before the Benin Division of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria (NICN), challenging their removal from office. They are calling for their reinstatement and claiming damages of 250 million naira as compensation for the purported abrupt termination of their appointments. Oh, I hope that they are going to win the case, because really the way they really terminated the appointment is not good. But 250 million naira, why? Just from how many months to how many months? It's not even up to, is it up to 3 or 4 months? I don't think so. The election was, I think, September or October. So why should I give you 250 million naira as compensation? How much is your salary gone? That you want to collect 250 million naira as compensation? If you want to carry the governor to the court for terminating your appointment abruptly, it's okay. But now want to collect 250 million naira as compensation. How many people will you give that 250 million naira? Is it okay? The 250 million naira, all of you are going to share it, or is it going to be individual? Because I don't understand. Wahala. The suit marked NICN/BEN/06/2025 between the removed members, namely Ugodala Aluyi, Ehi Obaseki, Adegboyega Gilbert, Juliana Olatunji, and Margaret Ohiowele as respondents against the Edo State government, the Governor of the State, Deputy Governor, the Attorney General of the State, the Accountant General of the State, and the Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, as defendants, gave them 14 days for an appearance to be entered for them. Really? They're even putting him under condition, 14 days. Oh yeah, now. You know he's still facing tribunal for Aswe and him looking for the real winner of the governorship election. Now again, another case of people carrying him to court because he terminated the appointment abruptly. Double wahala for the body. They want the court, among other things, to determine whether the Constitution empowered the defendants to dissolve the Edo State Civil Service Commission, a body they said was created under Section 197 of the 1999 Constitution by means of a publication dated December 17, 2024. Okay. The respondent want the court to declare, among other things, that the first defendant and the second defendant acted in excess of the powers vested in them under the 1999 Constitution when they purportedly dissolved the Edo State Civil Service Commission by a publication dated December 17, 2024. That the publication dated December 17, 2024, emanating from the second defendant, is unconstitutional, null, void, and of no effect. Well, if it's in the Constitution that the governor cannot do that, cannot just stop the appointment just like that because he's the governor, or is having personal issues with them because of the person that puts them there in the first place. If they are in the ambit of the law, if they've read the Constitution and they know that, what Okpebhole did to them is not constitutional, well, they are right to carry him to court. And if they get to court, if it's not a case of man, no man, and it's not a case of, he's the governor, he's under immunity, or he's the governor, the judge has to do his bidding. If the judge is not independent enough, that's when he might rule in the favor of the governor and not in the favor of these people actually, because they are actually correct that you cannot just terminate the appointment just like that. They want the court to grant an order setting aside the publication dated December 17, 2024, purportedly dissolving the Edo State Civil Service Commission, that the first to fifth claimants' appointment as chairman and members of the Edo State Civil Service Commission, respectively made on 15 October 2024, are still valid and subsisting, that the first to fifth claimants, by law, are entitled to a guaranteed tenure of 5 years removable only in accordance with the provision of the X 201 subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution of the Nigeria. So if it's in the Constitution, I don't know why. Is it that governors, all these people that are going to places position of power, is that they should be studying the Constitution and writing an exam on it so that they will know it, they will not forget that, okay, in the Constitution you cannot do this, you cannot do that, so that you will not even start it at all. Because why? It's in the Constitution that you cannot remove them until they finish their 5 years tenure. Abi, and it's only removable in accordance with the provision of the constitution. So I hope that they win, because the constitution already states it. But in this country, constitution is for poor people, it's not for rich people, it's not for governors. They know they obey constitution in this country. And other restraining defendants, their agents, representative or assigned from doing any act which may prejudice the interest of the claimants from discharging the functions or duties of their office pending the expiration of their terms of office as stipulated in Section 199, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that the first to fifth claimants are entitled to all their remunerations, their full salaries, allowances and benefits from October 15, 2024, the period when they were unlawfully removed by the second defendant, and until their tenure expires. So you mean that even if they did not allow them to come and work, they'll still be paying them salaries until their tenure expires? That means they have to use that 5 years, non-negotiable. That is if the judge rules in their favor, because they are still in court now, and I don't think that they've actually, or have they ruled in their favor? I don't think so. So you have to pay them their salaries, their allowances, all their benefits. From October 15, is it after they pay the 250 million naira? Because I don't know. Will he still pay that 250 million naira compensation and then still pay them their salaries, their allowance and benefit from October? I don't know. General damages in the sum of 250 million naira suffered by the claimants for the abrupt publication and purported termination, determination, or disengagement as members of the Edo State Civil Service Commission for no just cause, and the attendant odium associated with it. Okay, now let's see how the court case will go, because we don't know yet if all these their claims and all these damages that they want to collect is really going to work. Because in this country, we know that things like that, they work for this country. But really, if they win it, it's a good thing, because you cannot just come and just sack people because you can, because you are the governor. You have a personal vendetta against the person that put them there. You just sack them, and they are supposed to spend their 5 years tenure. But you stop that. You sack them since October, and this is January now. So you have to pay them their salary. I don't know about the compensation, but really, truly, you have to compensate them as well. Anthony Uwibe says, smart people, they know that the thieves will soon be out of the way. Nice moves, okay? Okpebhole says there wouldn't have been any need to go to the court since the thief will soon be removed as governor. Let us pray and hope that he is really removed, because this country, I don't trust the judiciary system. I don't trust it at all until they give judgment, till I believe that, okay, yes, he's going to be removed as the governor. But let's wait and see. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.